Like, share, and subscribe. I Okay, hey, we got this Cybertruck thing coming out. I think it's like 3 o'clock Eastern. Um, there's YouTube guys on here today that are doing it live, and they're going right now. They'll go through the beginning and through the end. But Grandpa wanted to point a few things out about Cybertruck for Tesla. Uh, One of them being, hang on a second. I think Grandpa just might have sold some shares. Nope. I have a 240 average currently in my deal here. I'm up for the day, and she's looking good for Grandpa. Uh, okay, Cybertruck. 4 years ago, when they announced that they were going to do the Cybertruck, and that day, the stock jumped, I believe, a little over 6%. That would be just super duper. Uh, and Elon said it's going to be the biggest event for 2023. Uh, Now, there's a couple points I want to make. One is if Elon tells us something that he hasn't told us already, uh, some secret, something going on, some big sale possibility for Cybertruck that nobody's aware of, could really send this stock flying to 300s or beyond. And what I'm getting at is I'm an older guy, Grandpa's older, and uh, back in the day, that they had the Jeep. The Jeep, and it's still a big thing. The Jeep is quite a vehicle. And the soldiers, they had four-wheel drive. They'd put their machine gun mounted up on that Jeep, and they'd stand back there and drive around with their Jeep and shoot people, or whatever they did. And then the military, as time went along, went to the Hummer. And they put the Hummer out to the public, and it was, you know, not everybody's going to get a Hummer. Hummer is very expensive, and it's kind of a prestige thing. I would say Grandpa would love to have a Hummer. I dreamed about Hummers. But so you had the Hummer, and but this electrical Cybertruck with the right batteries in it it can do it. All the wheels turn sideways for sharp turning. He's making it out of stainless steel. You can get bulletproof glass. There's no end to, uh, you know. Uh, I heard a report earlier that Cybertruck's probably too big for the European market. Their pickups aren't real popular there, because of the small roads and narrow and everything. But for military, Grandpa's talking military. I'm talking replacing the Hummer with the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck. It don't need fuel. It can they could do some solar panel stuff or whatever they do for charging, and they charge quickly. Uh, but for a military vehicle, uh, this thing is it. And I have no reason to believe that that's where they're going in reality with this thing, but it would not surprise me, because they're only talking 250,000 a year sales for this thing. But long term, as the military gets their hands on it, not just the U.S., but the whole world's going to want it. I think the Cybertruck is coming to a military near you. This is only Grandpa's opinion. but if Elon says it, just remember that Grandpa said it first. If Elon gets up there and says, we got military interested in this Cybertruck, don't forget to say, Grandpa mentioned that. Okay, so there. Okay, now Grandpa, we're in the 5-minute chart. Uh, we got a dirty buy signal in the 5-minute, but she's absolutely going up. I'm hoping I snagged this 241 so I can go back down and buy it at 238.50 again. And so that's what's going on there. And I think we're going to get a bounce when this thing comes out at 3 o'clock here. Watch for a bounce. I'm saving most of my guns in my real account. Believe me, I'm not selling down here. I'm buying. I've been buying. Grandpa's buying. Okay, 15-minute chart. We have a reversal buy signal, but it's dirty. If this indecision candle was red, it'd be perfect. But it is an indecision, so it's pretty good. Pretty good buy signal in that 15-minute. 30 minutes probably still a sell signal. Nope, by George, we have a true blue perfect buy signal in the 30-minute. This 30-minute could easily take us to 248 if she runs out halfway normal. Truthfully, that 30-minute could take you to 252. I think, what do we got, 25 minutes here, and that thing's going to start. I think there's going to be some people excited. Still have a sell signal in the hourly, but this here is looking like an indecision. We got some long wicks down here, and these two preempted it. I think we're going to turn and go up, 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 up. Big wick on top, sell. Big wick down below, buy. Buy, sell, buy. 4 hour chart is, we have a reversal signal, but I'm telling you guys and gals, this is, I think this is a bear flag. Okay, I really think it's going to end up being a bear flag. That's just what Grandpa thinks. So, did I miss a W? I'm going to go back to the 30-minute look for M's and W's. Well, we could be making an M where she goes up to 252 and then down, down, down. Or we could go up into 246, 248 range and come back down and then go up and make a W, and then we're up to 300. That's what Grandpa's seeing coming. But you just don't know for sure. So let's look at the daily and see what they're telling us. The daily. Okay, here we have a beautiful M. Look at this M. It goes up, down, up, down. And that's what you want an M to do. A M should bring you down because it's supposed to bring you down. Okay, and it did. It went up from there, down, made our pretty M. But this M is wiped out, and we're on our way up, up, up. Indecision candle, but the wick is big on the bottom. This thing is strong push going up. These red bear flags that we have here, with these long wicks on the bottom, that's a sign of strength. These two right here, this one with the long wick on the bottom and the long wicks here on the bottom, that's a sign of strength. Now we got a fairly long wick here. I'll forgive them. It'll all come around. But we got a long wick here. Grandpa's happy. I think we're going to do the right thing. I truthfully, I really like Elon and what he did going over to Israel and stuff. And he had that that visit was planned months before he got himself in trouble over that comment, and he's apologized over and over and clarified what he really meant. And uh, the media just loves to bash this guy. It's I think it's a jealousy thing. I truthfully I admire Elon. I know he's not perfect, but Grandpa's not perfect either. I hate to tell you that, but it's true. Okay, weekly, we got a buy signal, and it's a good one. And this candle doesn't finish until tomorrow. And if we get that wick where it's not out of whack, we're running. We're running strong. 3 month. Still the same old sell signal, but remember these two wicks. Look what happens when you get two good long wicks. It goes up. You get two wicks in this monthly. I don't care. This is a sell signal. It went here, give us two wicks, and zoom. Same here. We got our sell signal in 2 wicks, and it can go zoom, zoom, zoom. 320, 340. Don't give your shares away. You know, 283 is our highest place of substance currently, but that will change. Is they've done a lot of buying in the 320 to 340 range, these guys. And once we get up here, then Grandpa wants to shop for the 107. I want to buy shares down here, and so do you. Okay, watch this Cybertruck thing. Some of these guys got some good YouTube channels on them that are live. These guys are way smarter than Grandpa, hopefully. And don't forget, Grandpa told you first about the military Cybertruck. All good things are from the Lord. Hey, think about eternity. Couple of people have just passed away in the last few days. Munster, and 1 month, just a shade over a month short of 100 years old. Excuse me. And Kissinger, I believe today, passed away, 100 years old. And pray for their families, and remember, eternity is forever. See you later. Hopefully later on, Lord willing, today after the close, I'll come back and we'll talk about Cybertrucks and Tesla. Oh boy.